Welcome Wargamers to another GBHL YouTube video. You're here with GBHL James and we're going to be talking X-Wing.
Hey!
And who have we got here?
Cy Harris, running X-Wing, I guess.
Yeah, you are running the largest ever...
Second largest.
Sorry, second largest. We can say largest, they won't know any different. But they might do actually. This is the second largest X-Wing event in the UK.
Yes, yes.
It's the second largest X-Wing event in the UK at the same time as the largest ever independent strategy battle game event. So before we take the opportunity, because we do have a few X-Wing subscribers on our channel, so we've started with getting into the system. Jamie really likes it.
It's perfect, it's a perfect system.
What do you like about the system?
The rules are so simple that anyone can play it. Like, you know, you literally, you're showing an intro game, and one move later, you know, you can do one bout. People know how to play, 100%. They understand it. Everything can click. The young, the old. You know, people are playing with their 5-year-olds. They're playing with their dads. They're playing. You know, they're playing anyone. Everyone loves it, and it's very easy. Now, there's also there's also a real complex level where you can go into list building and putting proper strategies and synergies into your list. That comes later, but you know what? I mean, if you just want to play for fun, it does that very well.
That's definitely what I found about the game, because it crosses the borderline between a board game and a miniature strategy game. Very, very well.
Absolutely.
There is so much strategy to it, but anybody can pick it up. You
Oh
know?
yeah, you can play it on a living room table, no problem. And
you don't have to do any painting.
no painting.
No painting. Now, do you play other war games as well? Or?
Yeah, I play Fantasy, Batman.
Actually, you're going to give us a demo game of Batman at some point.
I
don't know if you've been told about this.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Darren over there is.
We would love a demo game of Batman because we've got the miniatures, but the rules are written out amazingly.
They're getting better. It's complex. It's very complex. More to say that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. We're talking X-Wing now. So how many people have you got at this tournament?
We got 40 people, 56 at the Nationals last year, so we're...
So you've got 40, we've got 50, that means we've nearly got 100 people here on Saturday, which is great. The game hall looks great, doesn't it?
Oh, it's awesome. Packed, really packed.
Have you run any events here before?
No, never. This is my first event ever run.
Well done, same here.
Yeah.
We're doing great, so we'd like to give ourselves a pat on the back. Now this is brilliant, What's the good things about Northwest Gaming?
Right, well, Darren's very approachable.
You don't have to say that because he's here.
Oh, Darren's terrible.
I'd like to say what I really think about him, but you know, he's stood there, and also we don't swear on the channel.
No, really, it's all a very friendly, approachable place. Much like every gaming store, I suppose the thing that makes it different is there's a lot of space.
Yes.
I suppose, you know, he's put a lot of money in, there's a lot of effort in to improve it. It's always getting better. There's a big gaming shop, Element Games, on site, so that's just brilliant. Like, you can just go shopping.
They've got a lot of prize support. They've given you guys prize support?
Oh, they have, yeah. They
have, yeah.
Around there, yeah.
But remember, guys, if you go onto Element Games, make sure you quote that you came through the GBHL YouTube channel, because it helps us.
And so it's through X-Wing as well? X-Wing?
I do get a thing as well. Just say GBHL.
No, but you can have it.
Brilliant. So when you play X-Wing, are you a rebel or are you an Imperial? Or do you like to mix up the two?
I would say I'm more of an Imperial, but I'm ashamed of it. I've got a secret shame about it. I don't want
to. Is that because they seem to me to be, on the whole, and this is just, I've only played a few games, they seem to be quite powerful. But there seems to be some really powerful combinations out there.
I quite like, yeah, I'm into the power builds, I'll admit it. I do actually like being competitive with it, you know.
What we need to, because we did an X-Wing week on the channel.
Right.
I didn't win a single battle report.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was awful.
So you used Slave?
No, I was actually using the Rebels.
Ah, okay.
And we started with small points costs.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, when you've only got 1 or 2 ships, wasn't amazing. But then we got to 100 point game. Did you do a 100 point tournament now?
It's all 100, yeah. I'll tell you this then. We're in round 5 at the moment, so, you know, towards the end of the day, we've got 6 rounds going. Just looking at the scores, it's rebel heavy, and it's been like that for the whole tournament. And that's with a 18, or what is it, 20-18 split or something, whatever. There has been more rebels, 22, 18.
That's brilliant. So what kind of list are they bringing?
Oh, all sorts. Look at this.
So we have
all sorts all over the place.
So these 2 rebels who are on the top table at the moment, what have they brought?
Andy over there has got Han Solo, and he's got loads of luck. Just rolling too many green dice. Yeah, this is like 3rd game or something. And the other rebel list has got 3 X-Wings and a B-Wing? Yeah,
3 X-Wings and a B-Wing. And these rookie pilots?
2 rookies and bigs.
2 rookies and bigs.
Yeah,
what kind of upgrades do these guys tend to take?
what upgrades do you have?
Han Solo with Chewbacca, Yum Yum, what's the thing called? Expert handling, so the Falcon can barrel
Expert
roll.
handling on Han Solo. Han Solo.
Barrel rolling Falcon.
Barrel rolling Falcon, yeah. Who would have thought?
But it wants so far to get rid of a target loss and get
Yeah.
a launch, so it doesn't.
Yeah, there's a lot of X-Wings here actually. Just going through a list, the X-Wings are just everywhere, which is great.
Tons of
Other, which is, and none of them are wedge, but they're all rookie pilots, which means they're all pilot skill 2. They're using rubbish X-Wings and everything. Wedge, look at that, 8 wedges here.
I've used Wedge, he seems powerful.
He is, yeah, 1 Luke, 2 bigs, but you know, the X-Wing, which is great for the game because that's something that came out wave 1, right? So if you're thinking, something that came out 2.5 years ago and it's still a ship, it's the most dominant ship here, they haven't broken the game, all these upgrades are just added to the game. That's the best thing about this game.
They were a nightmare to get hold of until they re-released it not that long ago.
Yeah, okay.
That's the problem, they never seem to make enough.
FFG do have their downfalls, and I'd say their number 1 thing is definitely getting ships out. Element Games, they didn't get any of the Imperial Elites.
None of them knew.
Yeah, I know that.
Which is such a shame. I know that Jamie's really keen on the what they called the TIE Inceptors.
Yes.
He really rates them.
Everyone does.
Yeah, they're really good.
No, not really.
No.
5 Ace Swarms here, which is good. Actually, I think this is the first event that allows aces in it as well.
Oh, interesting. So you're breaking all boundaries.
It's an independence, so whatever, I can do what I like. But I haven't gone messing with allowed.
What kind of Imperial lists are we getting here? What kind of lists are these? Sort of the powerful lists?
Well,
Is it just a real good mixture?
okay. The better players will take a load of Swarm. The Swarm still seems to come in and dominate. There's a few shuttles here. 3, 4,
Yeah, I've
5,
seen a
6,
few
7, 8.
shuttles, and they don't have to move. It's quite cool.
8 shuttles. No one's ever seen them before. That's pretty cool. The bombers. There's someone here with a 4 TIE bomber.
How'd you get it?
Good, actually. He's somewhere like table 5.
Yeah, it's not too far away. That's probably a good sign.
Not too bad.
We're quite keen to get involved. We want to come and get involved on your X-Wing tournaments.
You
Are
should.
you going to be doing one of these again?
I'm being pushed to do one in September, so
We're doing an event in September.
it'll probably be another joint venture.
That would make sense.
Darren nodding. He's got a gun,
That
so
makes sense.
he,
Unfortunately, you won't be able to get involved. But why should these guys come and get involved in an X-Wing tournament? One of the great things I've never been into wargaming. It wasn't until doing the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit.
Sure, yeah.
I gave it a go. That was I think about a year and a half ago.
Okay, yeah, you're new.
It's my second war game, and I was really worried about getting involved in tournaments because I had this idea in my mind that it was going to be a certain type of people going to the tournament. It would be really cool, being ultra competitive. With Lord of the Rings, I haven't found it. Do you find that with X-Wing, or do you think that it's the same kind of phenomenon? Good fun, friendly.
Yeah, no, there's so little rules. I think what turns off a few people is there isn't enough rules. They don't think there's enough depth. So the war game.
Simplicity is beauty.
That is the beauty of it, but it does have a lot of depth to actually manoeuvre. Like I've always put down, out of 100%, you've got list building, manoeuvring, and luck for your dice. Now you'll generally see the people who are good at manoeuvring up the top.
That's reflective.
Yeah, but that should be the case, you know. So there is, but it's a good spread, and that's a debatable topic as well. Not just a dice game. It's not Yahtzee. It's not, you know.
I've heard that from my experience with it as well. There's a lot of maths involved in X-Wing. Really, there seems to be.
Oh yeah, you can see if you go online and look at some people. There's a 55.93 chance that this will happen.
Yeah, it never really
You can
works.
break it down as much as you like. But yeah, you know what, dice are dice, and they really play the way they want to. And if someone's actually manoeuvred in front of you and you've done a bad move, tough luck. So
if you run an event with us in September, obviously we'll do Lord of the Rings in September, and you'll run an X-Wing event. Why should these guys, subscribers, come down and get involved in X-Wing? The guys who play X-Wing, not Lord of the Rings, come down and get involved.
Go on, Y-Wing!
well, it's a dayer event, which your guys is a two-dayer. The price is a lot less for the X-Wing, but that's because it's a dayer and not a two-dayer.
It's not a competition.
Oh, no.
It's not a choosing thing.
They're very different systems. They really are. in a way, that's why this kind of this multi-system here will work okay, because we're not doing the same thing. X-Wing is an hour long each round. Lord of the Rings is?
We're doing an hour and 45.
Hour 45, so it does look, I mean, they both look like great games. So.
I love X-Wing, I want to do more X-Wing. We'll try and get some games to you at some point, maybe film you some battle reports.
That'd be brilliant.
So if you can signpost some of your guys from tournaments that you know to the channel and get them subscribed, that would be amazing.
Great.
So hopefully, hello, one of our new subscribers, really brilliant. It's been GBHL James and Si talking about the X-Wing tournament at Northwest Gaming Centre. You've got a name for this event? What's it called?
Rebel Scum.
Rebel.
Hashtag Rebel Scum if you want to see weird information about it.
Fantastic. And do you have a Facebook group at all? Or?
No. Yeah, in the UK, X-Wing event thing. You know, there's lots of information there about people talking about X-Wing all the time.
Fantastic. So guys, happy X-Winging.